in a dusty valley in ancient Israel. Two armies faced each other without moving a single step. It was not force that held them back. It was fear. This is the story of a boy who changed the destiny of a nation with only a sling, a stone, and unshakable faith. The sun was setting over the valley of Elah. On one side stood the army of Israel. On the other, the feared Philistines. For 40 days, every morning, a single man would descend into the valley. But he was no ordinary man. His name was Goliath, a giant nearly 3 meters tall. His armor glistened in the sun and weighed so much that no ordinary soldier could lift it. His voice, deep as thunder, echoed among the hills.
Choose a man to fight me. If he defeats me, the Philistines will be your servants. But if I defeat him, you will serve the Philistines.
No one responded. Not even the bravest. Not even King Saul. Fear reigned over the valley. Miles away, among peaceful hills, a young man named David was tending his sheep. He was the youngest of 8 brothers, a simple shepherd. But David was not as ordinary as he seemed. He had faced lions and bears to protect his flock. He was skilled with a sling, had unusual determination, and a deep faith in God. One day, his father sent him to the military camp to bring food to his brothers. David arrived in the valley just as Goliath was launching another of his provocations. While everyone backed away in terror, David frowned. Who is this giant to challenge the armies of the living God? His words surprised everyone. Some soldiers laughed. Others looked at him in disbelief. How could a boy speak like that when the most experienced warriors were trembling? Hearing the commotion, King Saul sent for David. When the young man entered the tent, Saul looked him up and down. He did not see a warrior. He saw a teenager. David spoke firmly. "Do not be afraid. I will fight the giant." Saul could hardly believe it. "You are just a boy," he replied. Goliath has been a warrior since his youth. But David did not hesitate. When a lion or a bear came to take a sheep, I ran after it. God delivered me from them, and he will deliver me from this Philistine. The king, surprised by the young man's confidence, agreed. He offered him his own armor. But David could hardly move in it. "I'm not used to this," he said as he took it off. "I'll fight with what I know." He took his sling. He walked to a nearby stream, and he chose 5 smooth stones. The Philistines laughed when they saw that a boy had been sent to face their champion. Goliath roared with laughter when he saw David approaching.
Am I a dog, that you come at me with a stick?
Roared the giant, advancing with his enormous spear. But David did not stop. "You come against me with sword and javelin," he said. "But I come against you in the name of the Lord." The wind stopped. The hills fell silent. All eyes were fixed on that impossible scene. David reached into his bag. He took out a stone. He put it in his sling. Goliath began to run towards him, stomping the ground with a roar. David swung his sling once, twice, 3 times. The stone flew through the air with a sharp whistle, cutting through the air. It struck Goliath on the forehead, right between the eyes. The giant took a step back. Another, and fell to the ground with a crash that shook the valley. The silence was broken by cries of amazement. Israel could not believe it. The Philistines panicked. David ran towards the giant's body, took his sword, and with that final blow, proved that victory was complete. That day, Israel won a battle that seemed lost long before it began. David did not win because he was the strongest, nor the biggest, nor the best armed. He won because he believed that with God he could face any giant. His story reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the determination to move forward, trusting in something greater than ourselves. And that sometimes a single stone is enough to bring down that which seems impossible.